Time for video number 2. Welcome back, and thank you for tuning back in. This question I have already been asked once. I answered it in my first video because it was a question I asked myself. But due to popular demand of being asked again, I'm going to recover it a little bit more in depth and to the best of my ability. The greatest question everybody usually wants to know. What is the meaning of life? There can never be a solid answer, in my opinion. The meaning of life is just too complex because no matter how you look at it, either from a religious standpoint, an evolutionary standpoint, the end result will still be the same. You're going to have some people that look at it this direction, you're going to have people that look at this direction. The problem with it is, the meaning of life is a very complex question to be asked. Because, I know I keep saying because, and the reason why I'm not continuing to say because is because it is so complex to answer. Some people believe, from a religious standpoint, you must live your life a certain way or be punished in your afterlife for the rest of eternity. Others see it as when we pass, we don't go anywhere. We go into a box, into the ground. So how do you know what the meaning of life is and where you could end up if you don't know how life should be lived? Life has no meaning. No one is destined to live a certain life. We all have to choose how we live it and how it turns out. There will be times in our life where we are tested to our greatest abilities to overcome certain obstacles. Life is very unpredictable, so you can't just give life a meaning. The meaning of life can mean one thing to someone, but it can mean something totally opposite to another. Like I said, some people can live life to a biblical point. With most respect, to never cuss, to always go to church, to uphold the religious traditions, whereas someone else might live their life based on their family, take care of them, provide for anything they need, give them shelter, have fun. Others could live life by themselves. Go out and just do what you want to do, have fun, do dangerous stunts, do dangerous activities, just because to them the meaning of life is living life to the fullest. But no one can really tell you what the meaning of life is. The meaning of life to me is raising my kids to the best of my abilities and try to raise them as good of a father as I can and being as good of a husband as I can to my wife. The meaning of life to my kids could be just happy and playing their kids. You never know. Everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone has their own understanding. There could be people that their meaning of life is to just make money, spend money however way they want, even if they're just wasting it, because to them that is the meaning of life. But you can't really say for certain what the meaning of life is. Some people, like me, make YouTube videos. That could be their meaning of life. You don't know. And I love that I was asked this question because it is such an in-depth question, but I can't really answer this question. The meaning of life is just too hard and too complex. I can give you a few different opinions and advice on this question, but I can't answer that. And at the end, I will give you the greatest way to answer this question. To me, the meaning of life is to provide for my family, keep them happy, and do stuff that I enjoy. That's why I make these videos. I enjoy doing stuff like this. Before I had a family, I played music. I learned how to read music. I learned how to write music. I play a few different instruments. I love it. I still own a trumpet from back in the day, which, I mean, I'm not that old, but that's just, for some reason, the saying we all say. I own Ocarina because I love the Legend of Zelda series. I actually own 2 ocarinas. One, the Ocarina of Time, and then I own an ocarina that is shaped like a purple rupee. I love music with a passion. That's why it will always be second in my life. Music will always be second. Before my family, it was first. I gave everything to music. I was devoted to it. And to me, those are the meanings of life. Taking care of my family, providing for them, making sure they're happy, and then also make sure I'm happy. Other people, their meaning of life could be going to church every Sunday and Wednesday. Always giving up to the Lord, to their God, whoever they may be, whoever, what religion, it's up to them to decide. That could be their meaning of life. Praising whoever they decide to praise. Alright, as you can see, this video changed quite a bit, didn't it? Told you I'd be back. This time, I have my son with me. Say hi, David.
Hi.
You can wave to the camera too? There you go. Alright, continue on what I said. The meaning of life. If I remember correctly, I had went through religion after I went through my way of life, and then I went through an evolutionary science standpoint is where I think I stopped on. The meaning of life with science could be continuing to find new discoveries. If you can't find discoveries, your life has no meaning. Like I said, it just depends on how you are. Everyone has a different meaning of life. Meaning of life, some people could be growing up playing video games. That's all they want to do. If it is, it is. Can't judge a person by how they decide the meaning of life. So those were just a couple suggestions on the meaning of life. Here's my best answer, how you should answer the meaning of life. The meaning of life depends on you as an individual. How do you want to live your life? That's the meaning of life. How do you want to live your life? You might want to live your life one way, but someone else might not. Take me and my son here. We're two different people. He's loving, he's outgoing, he's as crazy as he is to his dad, because I might be his second dad, but I will still be his dad, just like his first dad is still his dad. He acts like his other dad, and he acts like me. He picks up from both of us. And if you see this video, David, we both have a great son. I'm pretty sure we can both agree on that. But we both have two different meanings of life. Like this. Son, what do you like to do?
Play video games?
What about riding your dirt bike?
Yes.
What about asking Alexa on the Fire Stick jokes?
Yes.
Playing games. Like he said, he loves playing video games. He likes riding his dirt bike. He likes four-wheeler riding. He likes playing in the yard. He likes playing on a swing set. He likes playing in the park. To him, that's what he loves to do. That's his meaning of life. Right?
Yes.
Are you just saying that because I asked you?
No.
But to me, that's not the meaning of life. To me, the meaning of life is to give my kids what they like to play with. Give them the opportunity to enjoy themselves while they're still kids, before they're adults. Because sooner or later, they're going to grow up. I still remember when he was really small. He's not that small anymore. He's getting big. He's getting my big baby over here. He is growing. Sooner or later.
This is how many years I am. I'm 6.
Like he said, he's 6 years old. I remember him when he was 3 months. No. 3 months. 2 or 3 weeks, 3 months. I have a very horrible memory, but that's getting off topic. The point is, the meaning of life to me would be to work so I can afford to take care of my wife and kids, so they have the stuff that they need to learn and educate themselves, but at the same time to also be able to have the fun that they deserve. That's my meaning of life. But we all have a different meaning of life. So, I want you to tell me what you like to enjoy in the comments below, and ask me some more questions. Who knows? This channel might not stay this way forever. I enjoy doing it, and whether it picks up or it doesn't, I'm probably still going to keep uploading, and sometimes I'm going to have my kids in it, and possibly my wife. Maybe even surprise guests from friends and relatives, people you've never met. because no one is a friend until you've met a stranger first. So, until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.